The speakership race for the 12th Parliament has attracted political attention, with the Democratic Party President Norbert involved. The bar has been raised further.
One, I've written a letter to the national chairman of the National Resistance Movement, who is also the president of Uganda.
Norbert draws confidence from his recent political relationship with the NRM Party, especially President Yoweri Museveni.
You know, if I have your check, that means you made a promise to me. A check is called a promissory note. And it has nothing to do with me because I don't sign your check for you. You are the one who signs it.
Mao goes further to state that the contents of the agreement with the NRM can only be understood by him and President Yoweri Museveni.
So you, the great analysts on social media, TikTok, and veranda politicians, let us remember that the objective is to unchain Parliament.
UBC TV had an exclusive with the former government mouthpiece Ofwono Opondo on the dynamics of the political agreement between NRM and DP.
I don't see how NRM can give somebody who has 6 members, who has really taken his party to a ditch. Norbert has taken DP to a ditch. Yes, he has some cooperation agreement with President Museveni, but I don't think that's sufficient. There's nothing Norbert is bringing new on the table.
So what could be the contents of the political understanding between the two parties?
It is Mao who has said so. My principal from the NRM, Mr. Yoweri Museveni, the chairman of NRM, the president of Uganda, has not told me. I have not heard him say anywhere that these are the 1, 2, 3, 4 elements in the cooperation agreement with Mr. Mao. So Mao may be, and you remember the president has actually rebuked Mao when he talked about peaceful transition.
So who is fooling whom?
Article 7E of the agreement says, this agreement will evolve as the term of government progresses, including through opening up potential additional areas of cooperation. So, we now want to cooperate to get Uganda the best possible Speaker of Parliament.
I think Mao is fooling himself. But also, Mao himself has said peaceful transition, election reforms. It is now 3.5 years since Mao has been minister. Where are the election reforms? Where's the law on the so-called peaceful transition?
Norbert is the Minister for Justice and Constitutional Affairs, a position that came after the MOU with the NRM to enhance the democratic space in Uganda. Could it be that Mao has gone overboard to seek NRM's support in the speakership race?
Apparently now he's not satisfied with the ministry. He wants to start picking the fruits by himself. You don't come to my compound and just start picking fruits by yourself. At least you ask me, which fruit should I pick?
There was supposed to be another position. They never kept their promise.
Ofwono Opondo says the idea of the NRM party to engage the opposition in a working relationship is not far from healing the political wounds of opponents.
And quite also often convincing them to show them that their political parties where they belong does not have a lot of journey, especially positive journey, compared to NRM.
When asked who the next speaker could be, Ofwono Opondo had this to say.
I have lived here since the NRC days of '86. I think the current leadership in Parliament, a few mistakes here and there notwithstanding. They have steered the House. We have not, in the last 4.5 years, we have not seen scenes which make debate in the House and decision-making impossible, like we have witnessed before. So I want to credit the current leadership of the House.
According to reliable information, the NRM party is set to head for a retreat in Chankwanzi to decide on the speakership position. Daniel Mugoya, Gloria Gwitabinji, UBC News.